Hello, my lovelies. I'm excited to be on your screen today. How have you been? I hope you're doing great. I'm going to be discussing self-esteem with you today. What is self-esteem? Self-esteem is the way you perceive or value yourself. Self-esteem is how you define your worth. Self-esteem is sometimes how you see yourself. Yes. Now, there are healthy self-esteem, low self-esteem, and then there is overly high self-esteem. The overly high self-esteem and the low self-esteem, they are not good. The healthy self-esteem is the best, and it is what all of us should keep aiming at. I think that sometimes we tilt between that overly high self-esteem and then low self-esteem. But the healthy self-esteem is the best, and it is what can make us to be everything that God created us to be. I mean, when you have that healthy self-esteem, you're just a very balanced human being. Now, before we go further, I want to tell you that you are very important. You are precious. You are excellent. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. You are the apple of God's eyes. That's what God says you are. So there's no reason why you will not believe it. Regardless of whatever circumstance of life you have found yourself or situations that you have experienced, regardless of difficulties you have passed through, regardless of how you were born, regardless of anything. Maybe you don't even know your parents. Maybe you just found yourself existing. Maybe you don't have any affiliation. I want you to know that you are precious. Say it to yourself. I am precious. You are precious. You are wonderful. You are beautiful. God made you like that. So going forward, you should start defining yourself like that. Now, it is not arrogance. It is not arrogance at all. It is simply believing what God says you are. Psalm 139, it's there. Go check it out. You will see that indeed you are fearfully and wonderfully made. Now, the high self-esteem, overly high self-esteem, or which some people will call superiority complex. Look, that one, I don't understand it. I mean, why would anybody, have superiority complex? But people have superiority complex. It's simply because of the lies we tell ourselves. I mean, you feel like you've achieved something, you feel like you have reached a certain height in society, you feel like you have occupied certain position, you feel like you have achieved certain educational status. Then you start carrying yourself like nobody is up to you. You start seeing yourself like you're above everybody, and then you start talking down on people who you think are not at the level that you are. Or maybe you feel that you have achieved certain wealth. The truth is, like I always say, we are nothing but pencils in the hands of God. So if you have anything at all that you are going to boast of the grace of God upon your life. Boast of the mercy of God. Boast of the faithfulness of God that has gotten you to where you are, so that you go about doing everything you're doing with a little bit of humility. It goes a long way. Because at the end of the day, it's just 6 feet. No matter what you think you are, no matter what you achieve in this world, no matter how great you become on planet Earth, everybody will die and be buried 6 feet at the end of the day. So why boast? Why boast? Why become big-headed? Why think that you are bigger than anybody, you are more superior than everybody, and all of that, all the things that we think that we are, which are nothing, at the end of nothing, nothing. Okay, now, the low self-esteem is equally not good. The low self-esteem is you thinking you're not good enough. It's you losing out on opportunities that will come your way, but because you're already feeling like you're not good enough, you won't embrace those opportunities. It's you thinking that somebody else out there is better than you. And that's why I started with that definition, that if you are going to believe anything at all, just believe what God says about you. Because that one, there's no lie in it. It doesn't change. No matter what, it doesn't change. Don't, don't allow the situations you have been through, the circumstances of your birth to determine how you perceive yourself. Have a healthy self-esteem. Believe only what God says you are. And if you are in that place and you have achieved so much, thank God. And, work everything out with a little bit of humility on a daily basis. God bless you until I come your way again. Bye for now. Mwah.